Alright boys, I'm back, and I'm filming this video right after the YouTube versus TikTok boxing event. Now, this is fucking like 6 days after the Floyd Mayweather fight. There were some good fights. I only watched the last few. I think the first one I watched was Deji, and then the biggest disappointment of the night was the big Gibber one. And then Austin McBroom. I was working out on the other fucking ones, and I forgot what time the fight started. Anyways, yeah, this was a weird event. It was better than the Jake Paul Ben Askren one, but that's pretty easy to beat. Anyways, let's get straight into this video. So the first fight of the night was between Landon McBroom and some guy named Ben Aslart. Landon McBroom beat him by TKO in round 2. McBroom landed 28 punches, and 25 of them were power punches, while Aslart landed 2 power punches and only 3 punches overall, which is not that good. I guess it was only 2 rounds, and I didn't watch this fight because, and I'm pretty sure they had headgear on. Yeah, from what I saw, there was headgear on, but yeah. The first fight, apparently, is fucking Tanner Fox is his name, and some other guy. Tanner Fox backed out. Don't know why he backed out. I saw him at the weigh-in. He looked decent. He was skinny as fuck, but he had like a fucking 6-pack. I don't know. He probably wasn't training. I don't know. He's always been fucking skinny. So I just realized that there was another fight between someone called Ryan Johnston and Kale Siraj. I did not know that, so I can't really. I don't really know who won the fight. But I'm gonna guess it's YouTube, whoever was on the YouTube side, because YouTube dominated this fucking event. Next up was DDG versus Nate Wyatt. This was the first fight to go all 5 rounds. Now, from what I saw, almost everybody knew DDG was gonna win. I've never seen him fight. I didn't watch this fight. But he beat Nate Wyatt by unanimous decision at the end of the fight, at the end of the 5 rounds. DDG just completely destroyed Nate Wyatt in this fight, from at least what I heard. I saw a couple things from it, but I never really saw that much from it. Yeah, apparently he just completely destroyed Nate Wyatt. Well, at least he was able to last the 5 rounds, but he was clearly the winner of the fight. The fight right before DDG and Nate Wyatt was Faith Jarvis versus Michael Lee. I don't think anyone thought Michael Lee was going to win because he was trying to fake drama and shit, but, Faith Jarvis beat Michael Lee in, I believe, the 2nd round by knockout. It was a nice knockout. What the fuck? I'm still flying down. It was a nice knockout. I saw that one. I didn't watch the fight. I just saw, a replay of it. But it was a nice fight. And I believe, I can believe that him and his brother are celebrating, and it's well deserved. FaZe Jarvis and fucking what's his brother's name? FaZe whatever. I don't remember his name. I bet they celebrated a lot, and they're probably still fucking celebrating. Next up was Vinny Hacker versus Deji. This was a disappointment. I don't blame Deji. He was overweight, and then he dropped down a lot. He looks really good for what he used to look like. But he was not able to beat Vinny Hacker in the 3rd round. Vinny Hacker beat Deji by TKO. And Deji was not happy about this. He, from what I heard, was saying at the side of the ring to Vinny and to himself that he's a failure. But he's not a failure. He was man enough to get in the ring, and that's just a win on his side. He might have lost, but Vinny Hacker was a good fight. What I saw is most people had Vinny Hacker winning, but I wanted Deji to win so bad. And this was the only TikToker that won this fight. So far in the thing, I'm pretty sure it's 4-1 in these fights so far. So like 5 fights in, it's 4-1. Yeah. Up next is a bit of a controversial one, and I don't like it at all. Anderson Gibb and Taylor Holder ended in a draw. I was going Team YouTube, and Gibb should have won. It should be 5-1 so far, but no, they ended in a draw. Gibb, Big Gibber, he completely dominated this fight. He controlled this fight. He controlled the pace of this fight. He was such a good fighter. He was so much better than he was when he was against Jake. He looks better. He had better punches, better everything. He should have won, and I don't think that should have been a draw. It shouldn't have been a draw. It was bullshit, and a lot of people think so. Lord KSI on Twitter said rigged. What the fuck was that? Who are these? Who the fuck are these judges? Are they blind? Gibb easily won that. Mr. Beast replied, "If you told me someone slid those judges $100K to rig it, I'd believe you. This is ridiculous." Even Keemstar himself, who bet $10,000 that Taylor Holder was gonna beat Enisan Gibb. He bet that Enisan Gibb was gonna lose $10,000, and he even said Gibb won. That's just bullshit. I don't like it, and I heard that Gibb can't appeal, and Gibb even said in his own heart he knows that he won. So if he can't appeal, I think he's gonna appeal, because he clearly won that fucking fight. This was apparently the scorecard that I found: 49-46, 49-46, and then 59-46. And apparently this is a draw somehow. I don't know how the fuck this was a draw. Fucking Enisan Gibb dominated Taylor Holder the whole fight. And now the main event. Austin McBroom beats Bryce Hall by TKO in round 3. I was happy about this. Bryce Hall got what he deserved. His nose started bleeding like after the first fucking round. He got TKO in the 3rd round. His nose has been bleeding for the whole fucking match. He got basically just destroyed by Austin McBroom. Austin McBroom landed 29 punches, and Bryce Hall only landed 10. 23 of McBroom's punches were power punches. Bryce Hall got just destroyed. He could not handle Austin McBroom. Bryce got beat by this guy who came out looking like he talked for the fucking trees. This was after the ref waved off the fight. This is Bryce Hall's face. He's mad. He was mad, and his nose was bleeding. He was fucked up. He got destroyed in this fight. I honestly do not know why he was so mad that he lost. It was clear that he lost. Anyways, I'm gonna leave this video here. If you did enjoy, please consider subscribing and leaving a like. It'd be greatly appreciated. Also, if you want to be notified every single time I upload, you can either subscribe and turn on post notifications, or you can fucking join the Discord, and you can talk to me, talk to some people that are there. I'm trying to grow my Discord community. Also, if you just want to talk to me, or you want to give me video ideas or something that you want me to make videos on, go follow my Twitter, link in the description. See ya.